Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Grandma Lily English. Here we learn English in a different way, through beautiful stories, meaningful conversations, and life lessons you'll remember long after the story ends. Because when we connect with a story, we don't just learn new words. We understand them, we remember them, and little by little, we make them part of our own lives. If you'd like to learn English in a calm, natural, and enjoyable way, please subscribe and become part of our Grandma Lily family. Now, come in, sit with us, take a deep breath, and let's begin tonight's story. What a warm summer evening. The garden is quiet. The air is still, and tonight, I made something a little different. Not lemonade this time. A cool glass of fresh peach iced tea, just the way my mother used to make it on the hottest summer days. Come in. Make yourself comfortable, and let's enjoy this peaceful evening together. Noah, my dear, you're here early tonight. That's unusual. Usually I have to call your name twice before you appear.
I know, Grandma. Hi, everyone. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about something. Last night, my whole family had dinner together. My grandparents, my uncles, my aunts, my cousins. Everyone was there. And while I was sitting at the table, I suddenly realized something. I don't think I noticed. How much they quietly do for me. I think I've been taking it all for granted. Is that normal?
More normal than you might imagine. And the moment you begin to notice is the moment gratitude begins. Come a little closer. Tonight, I'd like to tell you about a lesson my own grandmother taught me without ever giving a lecture. The family table. When I was growing up, every summer, our whole family gathered at my grandparents' little farmhouse. 3 generations, one tiny kitchen, one crowded wooden table. Every evening before dinner, my grandmother lit a single candle and placed it in the middle of the table. Then she smiled and said, "Before we eat, everyone shares one thing they're truly grateful for today."
That actually sounds nice. Although, when I was younger, I probably would have thought it was homework.
So did I. I remember one evening especially well. I was 15 years old. All I wanted was to finish dinner quickly and run outside with my cousins. When it was my turn, I shrugged and said, "I'm grateful, I guess." Then I reached for the bread.
That honestly sounds exactly like something I'd say.
My grandmother didn't scold me. She simply smiled, looked into my eyes, and quietly said, "Gratitude spoken too quickly is like a seed thrown onto stone. It never has the chance to grow."
Grandma, what does that mean? Why a stone?
A beautiful question. A seed can only grow when it finds good soil. If you throw it onto a stone, nothing happens. She meant that gratitude needs attention. It needs thought. Otherwise, it becomes empty words. Later that evening, after everyone had gone to bed, my grandmother asked me to stay and help wash the dishes. As we worked quietly together, she asked, "What is one specific thing your mother did for you this summer?" Not, "She's a wonderful mother." One real moment, one memory. I stood there thinking for a very long time. Then I remembered, just before the village festival, my favorite dress had torn. My mother stayed awake the entire night, carefully sewing it back together so I could wear it the next morning. She never mentioned it again, and I had never properly thanked her.
Did you tell her?
Not that night. It was already very late. But the next morning, I found her in the garden. I simply said, "Mom, I never thanked you for staying awake all night to fix my dress. I know how tired you already were. Thank you." She stopped watering the flowers. She looked at me. Her eyes slowly filled with tears. Not tears of sadness, the other kind. The kind that comes when someone finally realizes they've truly been seen.
Grandma, what exactly does specific mean?
Specific, specific. It means clear, exact, personal. You're a wonderful mother. That's kind, but it's general. You stayed awake all night to sew my dress. That's specific. It tells someone, I noticed, I remembered, I didn't overlook your love. Specific gratitude is rich soil. General gratitude is only stone. After that summer, I never rushed through gratitude again. Every evening, I searched for one small thing. Sometimes it was grandfather teaching me to fish, even though I kept scaring the fish away. Sometimes it was my brother giving me his blanket, even though he complained the whole time. Little things, very ordinary things. And slowly, I began seeing them everywhere. It wasn't that life became more beautiful. I simply started noticing how beautiful it had always been. Dear friends, tonight we learned the expression, even though we use it when two ideas seem to disagree. Listen carefully. My brother gave me his blanket, even though he complained about it. Or, my father drove me to football practice, even though he had to leave for work early. Life is full of moments where love exists, even though something else makes it difficult.
So I could say, my family has always been there for me, even though I haven't always noticed.
Noah, that's one sentence worth remembering forever. My dear, gratitude doesn't grow all at once. It grows one memory, one thank you, one small act of kindness at a time. The smallest thank you can become the biggest gift. When we notice the little things, our hearts quietly become much bigger.
I think I know what I'm going to do. Tonight, I'm going to thank my dad for driving me to football practice every single morning this summer, even though it meant waking up an hour earlier. I don't think I've ever told him how much that meant.
Then I think you'll be giving him a very beautiful gift. Sometimes the words people remember forever are simply, "Thank you, I noticed." And that, dear friends, is our story for tonight. This week, look carefully at the people who quietly care for you. Choose one specific thing. Say it out loud, because gratitude grows when we notice the little things. If tonight's story touched your heart, please subscribe, share it with someone learning English, and join us again next week. Until then, take your time.
Good night, everyone, and remember, the smallest thank you can become the biggest gift. Take your time.